Okay, welcome in the first lecture of Oracle Forms. Oracle Forms is the one of the Oracle components. Oracle components include many applications, just like Oracle Forms, Oracle Form Builder, Oracle Report Builder, Oracle Query Builder, SQL Command Line, and many other components. In previous lectures, we apply on SQL command, which is relevant to the uh, database creation and other relevant to SQL structure query language. But in the case of the forms, we use two types of developer. They are Oracle 2000 form developer and Oracle Form 6i. In this semester, we apply or we implement in Oracle Form 6i. The objectives to design the main interface, to save the interface, to design buttons, some of the buttons. And here, these are the steps. The first step to open from form builder, the second step to enter username, password, and database password, and then to select your table, and then lastly to design the forms and the buttons. I will upload inshallah this file to the model so as to benefit from the codes, to benefit from the design, to benefit from the steps. Let us start from start, open all programs. From all programs, select Oracle Database 10G. Oracle Database 10G and open Oracle Form 6i. Oracle Form 6i. From Oracle Form 6i, select Form Builder because, as I said, they are Form Compiler, Forms Runtime, Forms Oracle Reports, and so on. Select Form Builder and follow the step by next and OK. All the steps will be OK, next, OK, next, OK, next, next. Here, it is important to know because here is the connection between the forms, the builder, and the SQL. Click and enter username and password. Username HR, password, and here is XE. In previous implementation in SQL, we enter only username and password, but here we enter three variables: username, password, and then click connect. Connect, that is mean connect this developer with the databases. Okay, it will appear all the database you create, and there are other databases come from Oracle company by default, and all these databases are ordered in ascending order from A to Z. We select our database in pool 11. In pool 11, this is our database. Click on OK. And here is the selection of the fields. You can select one field. In the middle, you can select all the fields. Here, the left arrows is to backing the field. If I click here, it back the field after selection. Click on the double arrows to select all the fields. Next, finish. Next, next, select all the fields. Next, next, form, next. Here it asks you to give the title for the form. You can write employees database. Employees database or project. Employees project. And select next. Lastly, finish. Wait. There are two windows. Click on the right one. Maximize. Here you can maximize. First, you can maximize the form by click on the small point here and drag to the bottom and drag to the left. Drag to the left. Be careful because sometimes it move all the form will be moved. Okay. The first step is to change the background here in the left. Fill color. Select specified background. For example, this background, and click on the field and click on the control in the keyboard to drag. It is better by the keyboard because sometimes it affects the mouse. Coordinate the fields. Click and down arrow from the keyboard and coordinate the fields. Click again, click and drag and coordinate the field. Also here, because you are software engineer or computer science, because you are designer, and this interface is for the user, you must concern by the coordinating the fields to let the user work easy, and let the interform. The look of the interface must be beautiful, must be easy, must be clear. The colors must be compatible, the background color, the text color, and the font color. Here, now we can select the text color and the type of the form. Here, you can select the type of the form, the font. Let the type of the font increase size to 10. Make bold. You work as you work in the Word, in the Microsoft Word. And you can also change the color. Here, text color. You can change the color to the red, for example. And here also, click, 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 click. Also, you can change the font size to 10, for example, and bold, and text color, let green text color, and then now we can this is need to the right, to the right, yes, and this must be in the same level. Okay, I think that now it is seen good. The second step after coordinating your form, you must to save the form, save as, and you must to know where This form is saved. Here I saved in drive D, in folder called My Forms. Drive D, and you can create a new form. Create a new form called this form Oracle form. Oracle, Oracle forms. Forms. Maybe I have the same folder. Let Oracle forms 2. Oracle forms 2, and give the form, give the name for the form. Here, uh, in pool 11. In pool 11, for us to remember this is, but here's a type from from form builder. From form builder. Save and close. Close. I I want to explain for you how to open the form again. Right click, form builder. And here, no need to follow all the previous steps. Just click on cancel, and by from the keyboard, click on F2. It will appear for you the form window. Open and select your form. F2. This is our form. Now uh, we can put the buttons. Click and drag to the button. No problem. Yes. Drag to the button and drag the button. We need 4 buttons. Let us make connection first. Run. Do you yes? Username HR and XE. Connect. Okay. Close and return back. Here, what is the problem with the buttons? Yes. Drag the first button and the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. The second step is to give names for the buttons. Click on the first one. Let us close this because some problems happen. Close. Do not save. Do not save. Open again. We said that cancel. F2, maximize, and then open, and then this is our first form. Open, F2, okay. Highlight and drag to the button, and then give the button here, the first button, click the second button, click the third, and lastly the fourth one. Okay, now click on the first one, and to write the name, click right click and select property palette. Property palette. Here, put any variable. For example, SA abbreviated for save, and here gives the name of the button. For example, save. F2 to return. Here, save appear, and double right click for the second one, property palette. Here, give DE and the name, delete. F2. The third one, property palette. Sorry, the previous one. Okay, no problem. Add, and here add F2, and the last one exit. The last one exit, property palette, EX, and here exit, and F2. Now we are finished the forms. We must change this location, put add first, and then delete, and then exit. Also, you can coordinate the form here, Control Z, no problem. Save, exit. This is a problem of forms in Oracle. It will not be fixed in a specified location. Okay. Okay. Now we can run and enter the database. We can coordinate this again. And then the salary. And then job. And then address. And then name. The second step is to give the code for the buttons. Right click, select smart trigger, select when button pressed. When button pressed, it will open for you this window, and select commit, COM. We implement on this command in SQL. It is used for saving. Commit underscore form semicolon, and the second is go underscore item to move to the next form, and select here to ensure from the errors in the code. Compile, there is an error, go, where is the error? Commit underscore form, go underscore item. Why there is an error? Error as 0. Wrong number of type. Go underscore item between two single quotation. Put the name of the button. SA, the abbreviated name. SA, close, and close. And now compile again. Now compile successfully. No mistakes. F2 to return to write the second code. Right click, smart triggers, when button pressed, and here write the code, create underscore record, create underscore record, semicolon, compile successfully. F2 to write the third code, smart triggers, when button pressed, click, delete, underscore form, semicolon, compile, there is an error, delete, not form, delete record, delete underscore record. Okay, compile successfully. F2 to rise the last smart triggers when button pressed, exit underscore form. You must be careful in writing the code to distinguish between record and form. Okay, compile and F2. Now we can run our form and implement. Yes, do you want to log on before performing compilation? Yes. HR XE connect. This is a form, a primary form or entering form or main form for the user. 2016 00788, name Khalid Muhammad, address Sahar, job programmer, salary 5,000, commission 500, save one record, applied and saved. Here, transaction complete, one records applied and saved. And add another record 2016 2017 0039. Enter the name, Muna Ahmed, address Ibri, job doctor. You see here the insertion of data is very easy, not like SQL. Salary 4,000, commission 400, and save, transaction compiled, one record applied and saved. Add the last record 2018 0038, name Mazin Rashid, address Liwa, job engineer, and then salary 3,000, commission 300, and save, one transaction complete and one record applied and saved. Now we can exit and save our form here, and close. No. Now we are finished our implementation. We make the connection. Here we select our database. We design this form and we write the code for the 4 buttons: save and add and delete and exit. And we can open SQL editor to see our database. There is another technique by report builder to view our database. The viewing of database can be through the report builder or by SQL editor. Connect HR, select SELE, select NO, name from Impol 11, semicolon, enter. These are our today Muna, today lecture, who is another Khalid Ahmed, I think that all. Khalid Muhammad and Mazin Rashid. These are our 3 records. We will see in the next lectures, inshallah, we implement on how to insert image in the form and to apply on other functions, inshallah. Now we are finished our lecture. I will see if you have questions. I can answer you. Any question? You can write. Yes, connection after you cannot make execution before you cannot make running before connection. As you see, you can open the form builder monitor or window, but you cannot make run for your form after you make connection. Yes, the connection can be after you enter to the form builder or It can be before the step of uh, opening your phone. Okay. Other question? Okay. Now we can stop recording and return back to you.